Oh God, lovely, isn't it? Out all day. Oh, look at the Empire. I thought it was lit up. The theatre. Anyway, I'll put this on YouTube because it's a short one, but it's not really meant for YouTube because YouTube doesn't know the post that I've just put on Facebook. I suppose I can copy and paste it and put it into my description and just say, read description, bastards. I'm messing. But, fuck me, man, like, fucking, what they're all about. I genuinely, like, things have happened. Whatever you put in, you do take gratitude, and whatever you put in, you truly do get it back tenfold, because I'm telling you, like, I haven't, everything's just colourful as well. It just shows you, just light, everything, just colours and light and goodness. It's just like, it's just lovely, everything's just great, but everything's fucking fantastic. Like I said, shit happens in life, like, you know what I mean? Anyone could die, you can lose something, you fucking wreck your trainees, you fucking fall and fucking, you know, sprain your ankle, you sprain your wrist, you tear something in the gym and can't train for weeks. All this shit, you get arrested for shit that you didn't do, you know what I mean? Or fucking people start saying shit about it. All this shit, right, is out of your control. You can't control any of it. The only thing that you control is yourself and how you react to these things, how you choose to react. And the way I have chosen, it's not even like a choice, it just instantly happens. Like, it bred some thought, but it was more instant to react in a positive way than a negative way, which has never happened in my life. It's always, even if I've been positive about it, I've always had to fight for the positivity. Whereas these things that happen now, it's like I'm immune to it. It's just like, fucking, who's asked? Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to crack on anyway. I'm still going to fucking do me. I'm fucking asked, you know what I mean? It's not going to stop me. Who the fuck's asked? You know what I mean? Like, whatever you do, whatever you try and throw at me, like I've said before, I am not going to stop. And by God, I was like, whoa. Just got 2 emails. I'm like, whoa, don't get me wrong. They're not set in stone, I won't lie. But the opportunity is, oh my God, it's life-changing. It's like, how the fuck has that happened? Do you know what I mean? I'm surprised that I've even got to go. Going to model on Wednesday is still a shock to me. And I go on the train and get to Manchester and that, like, and I get in there and like, yeah, there's a platter. And my head's battered still. I'm like, is this real? Am I going to wake up soon? Like, is this actually fucking happening? The acting stuff, I can accept it because I've done it before, so I'm still happy about it, but I can accept it because I accept my talent at that. Like, I genuinely believe I'm good enough. So the acting side of it, which this has still got something to do with it, but it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? We're writing and that, like, and then that today was just helping people wanting to do workshops. So I don't get paid on for that, like helping recover and that. I don't get nothing for it apart from a sense of pride and self-belief and get to practice my trade and help other people. That genuinely is a selfless act. Like, I'm not doing that for any other reason, which is genuinely the truth. Like, I enjoy it myself, but it does take time away from me. I can say it, that's what I'm doing on YouTube, and people might like it, but it's not for I'm genuinely going, because if they want to know how to fucking, if they want to do an acting workshop and they don't know the first place where to start with it, then obviously I do, so why wouldn't I do it? These groups and all that have helped me, and helped me become more, and like, oh, I don't want to cry, man, like, I was there and just couldn't believe the emails there. I was like, what the fuck, man? Oh, like, oh my God, like, it's literally shit that could happen in the next like 5 to 6 months could literally turn my whole life into something which I've always wanted, but always was like even though you want it and you work for it, you're like, how is that ever going to be possible? You have to be in the right place, right time and all that. It turns out I must have been, because shit's happening, man, and like, it ain't small. It's not like, it's, oh cry, man, it's like, I can't believe it. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm alone, I'm lonely, recovery's lonely, you gotta be selfish and then do you and all that shit. But this time it is for me, and I'm fucking every relationship. I don't mean women, I mean it, like family, friends. That it's gone, it's over. I've fucking crippled it, like in the addiction. They're all fucking. It's game over for all of them. It's gone. You know what I mean? I'm not even at a point where I can try and make amends, because that is what you're meant to do. I'm not at that steps in my program. That's not. I haven't even done step one again, so I'm not even at a point where I can reach out and make amends. Do you know what I mean? So like, I've got connections and like people that I speak to in recovery centres and the gym and that, but I haven't got a mate that I've had for years that I can text. Like, I've got no one, absolutely no one, and that is God's honest truth. Like, I don't have anyone. I have certain friends in before, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that, oh, no one cares. I don't mean that. I mean, I don't really care. I have friends in my phone, and I'm like, you want to come for a walk with us? And that, people that I've grew up with, but they're not like, they're me mates. I'm not saying they're not me mates, and they're good people, but they're not people that like sat in my house when I was a kid playing the PlayStation with me. And do you know what I mean? I haven't got none of that. And I've got mates that are doing their own thing as well. I don't mean that. Like, they've got their own lives. I have got mates. I don't mean I've got no mates, because I have, but I haven't in the same way, if that makes any sense. I'm truly alone, and like, that's why, that's probably been the best thing that's ever happened to me, because I've always searched to belong or for connection or felt abandonment, and without anyone, I can't be abandoned. But it hasn't happened through me forcing people away this time. It's because I've already done that through the shit that I've done in my life. And now I'm reconnecting with myself. It's like that had to happen. Like, I had to push all them people away. It's just weird the way things work out, and the connection that I've brought to myself. And people actually appreciate it. And like, they've watched the YouTube, and they know for a fact that like I've still had problems, and like I'm still, you know, they know that like police have come for me, and they're still, and I say this to them, you know, and all that, and they're obviously saying to me, which I can show, like probation or whatever, but to say, but we have to see how your court things outcome, and this and the other stuff that I can't really speak about, but certain outcomes, and they're like, you get through this and all that, obviously, then we're willing to go forward, but you know, just get through that or whatever, and as long as you're not in custody, but even like if you're in custody and you stick to what you're doing, we're willing to go forward with you, we're willing to help, we're willing to support you, willing to get you through this. You're doing everything right, and crying in the middle of fucking town. Oh my god, standing behind these bins and hide like a fucking stupid seagull. I have to make myself laugh, or live a strange life. I'm just, oh my god, man, like how I wish I could just blurt it out. I can't hold my own piss. You know what I mean? I'm trying to just go blah blah blah, blah and just say it, just and I won't lie, part of it is for some people just to go fuck you. You know what I mean? Never be nothing, will I? Never make nothing of myself, always be a punter, won't I? Part of it is for that. And that as well, that's wrong. I know that's wrong, and I'll admit it. Part of me does want to say it just for that, so I'm happy that I can't in a way, and you know, it could still basically all fall apart. And I done that, probably would, because that's not being grateful, that's being egotistical and arrogant. And like I've just said, that them people who say things about me like that, and that's out of my control. I've literally just been speaking about that, so why am I going to let it control me by saying that? But I won't lie and say, you know what I mean, there is still a temptation for me to go, you know what I mean? Like everything I say now or do, I've got evidence for, back it up. What can't speak, can't lie. On paper, form, everything, recording everything. Because when you're a fucking addict and you are a professional liar, that's what you are, and an actor, because I can act. So I was the best of both and the best liar you'll ever see. Do you know what I mean? So now, it's fucking hell, I didn't even trust myself. Never mind, fucking expect someone else to trust me. So now I'm like, I carry it around me, and that's not, that's as well, because that's the only way I can, not that I feel like I need to prove something to anyone, it's not that, it's certain people or industries and that where they need that actual You know what I mean? Even though I've said it, they haven't asked me for it. I can provide it. I can add that in if you don't believe what I'm saying, or you can't take me word for it. I also have written evidence and proof of the situation, whatever, if you'd like to see. And I do it for that. It's not so I can go to people, look, you were wrong and I was right. It's because when I'm going in my life and things, if I say something, rather than be asked, could you prove that, I'd rather give them the opportunity and say, and that's probably why I've got my own, because I'm already saying these things. I can't speak openly on camera about certain things, like I've said, because it affects other people. But anything to do with me, I can and I will. So, yeah, just fucking hell, I need to go and buy a bag of chicken and a bag of rice and prepare all this fucking scram for tomorrow and get in this shit. Well, I'll go to the gym, then I'll buy a bag of chicken and a bag of rice, then I'll prepare all the scram for tomorrow. And yeah, listen, just work hard, fucking believe in yourself, change your mindset, and just fucking don't listen to anyone else, and unless they're giving you good advice. But anyone that's talking shit and that, it's got nothing to do with it. You know, people that are talking about you, it's not your business, is it? They're talking about you, it's none of your business. Think about it like that. None of your business. They're talking about you, you're not talking about them. Who's asked? Do you know what I mean? And if it's a good thing that they're talking about, it's a good way and they're praising you or things, then accept it. Be humble about it. Say thank you, be grateful. If they're talking all shit about you, then don't concern yourself with it. Who's asked? You know what I mean? Let them. It's never going to stop. Whether you're asked or not. They seem to be asked. Why should you be? Anyway, love you all. Peace out.